on the floor and we'll be on YouTube. Not the way I want to be on YouTube. Amy Scaglione is joining us. Amy, I'm lucky 2 days in a row, Amy.
I know, I just said that. Yeah. I was just talking to someone.
Nice
I said, I get Pat 2 days.
I love it. Amy is an interior decorator. She's also a person who has one of the biggest hearts I've ever met.
Thank you.
So a lot to know and love about Amy. She came here today, though, and she's bringing us reversible sheets. How brilliant is that? 600 thread count, so there's the luxury. And we've got you 3 easy pays of $14.95 because it's March Mania, the final day, so everything's got some kind of special offer for you throughout the day. 180,000 sets. Because you know what, Amy, this is almost as if I had you, and I would love to have an interior designer help me one day.
Come in and do it for you, right?
Yes, come in and do it for me.
Well, I think the guesswork gets taken out because sometimes we like the idea of combining colors, combining patterns, and then we think, you know, what's going to work?
Right.
What's going to be a little bit too much, or what's going to be a little bit not enough? This is that happy medium because we're showing you with the reversibility, you do a darker tone and a lighter tone simply by flipping the sheet, the flat, the fitted, or the pillowcases, or in some cases, flipping it over means you're going to have a different pattern. So it's best of both worlds.
So take a deep breath because these are good and you're getting them home for $15. What we have on the bed, Amy, is
this is taupe. So this is going to be a very traditional taupe, and Pat, it's just going to reverse to this lighter tone. And the beauty of this is, again, is that both your flat, your fitted, and both of your pillowcases reverse. So you can just decide on any given day. You can decide on any given day what you want.
What else?
So right down here in front of me, this is going to be your sage. And this is a wonderful color also, Pat. If we were to combine it with this buttercream, if you like sort of a country look, that's a great combination.
Be nice also if you have quilts.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty. So sage is going to reverse to this lighter color. Right next to that, we're seeing the plum. The plum, yes, rich and regal, really a royal color. When we get down to our platinum color on the end by Pat, I'm going to show you that that makes a great combination too. Right next to the plum is going to be your buttercream, soft, beautiful. I love this color going into spring and summer.
So happy.
Isn't it? I love it. It's cheery without being that heavy, rich, too rich yellow. Right next to that is your light blue. I want to let you know that that's going to reverse not exactly to a light blue. It's a little bit more of an aqua blue. Right next to that is going to be your sterling zebra. It's a great way to try out pattern if you hadn't, because it's a very subtle way to try it. You could even just do it in the pillowcases. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Right next to that is your platinum, and that looks great with the plum. Right next to that is the taupe leopard, another way to do a pattern. And right on the end is your sea glass, which is just a super color to brighten up a room, an easy way to do that.
Well, we are talking about, and there's never any trickery here. You get the flat, you get the fitted, you get the appropriate number of pillowcases. 600 thread count. 600 thread count. These are primarily cotton rich, so it's a cotton poly blend.
It's a cotton poly blend, so it's going to be 60% cotton and then 40% poly. The benefit of that we found, Pat, is that the 60% cotton gives you that softness that we all love. The 40% with the cotton is going to give you the breathability. I'm sorry, the 60% of the cotton is going to give you the softness and the breathability, and the balance of the 40% of the poly is going to keep it from pilling. It's going to keep it from wrinkling too much, and it also gives you that sateen. Yes, that sateen look to it. So it's a workhorse in the linen closet for you too.
Frank just reminded me that a lot of you are buying more than one. You get easy pay on every single one that you buy. You can use your Q card if that's where you have a little bit more room in this budget. Amy, explain to us again, how does this reverse? Because it's not 2 sheets sewn into one, right?
It's the dip dyeing process, so it's not 2 sheets sewn together, so you're never going to have to worry about this feeling too heavy against the skin or feeling too heavy as we go into spring and summer. It's 1 sheet, it just reverses. In this case, we can see the one that I'm showing you. This is going to be patterned, so if you love the idea of doing a pattern one day, that's terrific. But you know what? If you want to go to a solid and mix and match some other patterns you just reverse it. That's simple.
I'm going to put you to work. Mix and match
let's do
for
it.
us here so we can see, because the price, stop for a second and think about this. It's $45. We can have twin, we can have full, we can have queens, and buy an extra set for your arrow bed because that way they're always there with it. King and cow king for $45 with 3 easy pays. All right,
so when we talk about mixing and matching, you could either do it picking up additional sets of sheets, and you could literally have endless combinations, or maybe you're just going to pick up extra pillowcases. So you could do your primary sheet set, pick up some extra pillowcases in a contrasting color, and you could do something pretty like that. This one I mentioned earlier, I really really love. This is going to be the buttercream and the sage. So that makes a beautiful combination. You mentioned quilts. Also, this tends to be a predominant color when you have quilts with a lot of floral backgrounds. So that's going to be beautiful.
Perfect.
If you want to do a little bit monochromatic look, you could pick this up. This is going to be that platinum. That could mix in nicely with the zebra. You could do the lighter tones of gray, or plum, I love. That's going to be really gender friendly, and it also sort of gives you that regal look.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Very, very dramatic.
We have taupe on the bed. The taupe could mix back nicely, mix and match.
Right.
Yeah, mix and match with the leopard. And that's going to, again, be more monochromatic, but with just a little bit of that animal print. And then on the end, I love that one. That's going to be great if you want to think about brightening up the bedroom. And I wouldn't hesitate to add a little bit of yellow in, and you get sort of that sunny mix in, and I think that's a beautiful combination as well.
There's just one more color. The blue we just called.
And light blue, this is
Light
called. Light blue, and the yellow is one of my favorites. Again, think about sun, surf, sand, sort of doing that mix. Yeah, and then you can mix them back in with the taupes.
And my friends, here's the good news on this. These are good for deep pockets. So if you have that luxury bedding, you're good to go on this one. H204058. Thank you so much, Amy. Sorry, I wanted to jump to the pillow talk. But hold on to the My Pillow, because you're going to need the My Pillow. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. See, this is why I never work by myself, because they can't keep track.